Hello, hello, you guys. This is me, Diara. Namaste. Welcome to my channel to everyone who's new. Before I forget it, I always forget to say that, but if you like to, please share and subscribe to my channel. This way you will support me and also you will always be updated whenever I upload a video. Speaking about uploading videos, I am a bilingual teacher, so that means every now and then I do upload videos in German, which is my native language, okay? So just for you to know. So you guys, this is going to be a pick a card reading about the current energy. How do they see you? Your person of interest, whether this is love or job related. I know for the majority, this is definitely love related, and this is also how I will read the cards. But if you come here because you want to know how your supervisor or your team leader, your co-worker, your boss, your best friend, your brother, your mother, or anyone else is looking at you right now currently, then I guess that you will also get some information, okay? So remember, this is just a card reading. Nothing is carved in stone. This is not deterministic or something like that. Take everything with a grain of salt and also be objective. I'm going to try to give you as many information as possible today, okay? So let's get started with pile number 1. If you need some more time, by the way, to choose, I think that goes without saying, just feel free to push the pause button until you've made your choice, okay? This is number 1, number 2, and number 3. Once again, this is going to be number 1. Pile number 2, how does your person see you? And this is going to be pile number 3. So now we're ready to go. Pile number 1. Let's push these cards away for a minute. And let's focus on pile number 1 and how your person currently sees you. Okay? Ace of Coins, Joker, and 10 of coins, all upright, no card in reverse. So this person sees you as a very free-spirited person, a believer, someone who likes to travel, someone who's open-minded, flexible, someone who would be perfectly fine by traveling just with a backpack, you know, economy class, or maybe by bus, by car, by bike. You know, you are a person who likes to be in nature and you have a different view on things as the society, you know. You are special, you are different. They see you as a chance. They see you as some kind of a gift, I'm hearing. Okay, do you know what I mean? So even if this is not love, but job related, let's take a job related example here. This would be like you applied at their company, and now that you started to work there, they really feel like you have been the best choice. You know what I mean? This is how they see you. I mean, if this is love related as well, of course, it goes the same way. They feel that having met you was a sign from above. It was fated somehow. It was really orchestrated in a beautiful way, so you guys could run into each other. This encounter of the two of you is something special, and it kind of opened up their door as well. Maybe this person is a little bit closed up. We will have a look at them as well, by the way, but let's just start with how do they see you, because this is the name of the reading and this is what you want to know, right? I mean, I guess you kind of know your person yourself, and also you know how you feel, right? Certainly you do have some kind of feelings, or at least you are curious. You are just out of curiosity coming to this video because you want to know, right? You want to know where you're at with this person. And once again, they see you in a very high light. They see you solid, grounded, but at the same time free-spirited, as I said already. They definitely feel that you are a spiritual person. You believe in God, you believe in the universe, you believe in the law of attraction. Probably some of you, maybe not every one of you, is maybe even working in this field. Maybe you could be a meditation teacher or a yoga teacher, as I am, by the way. So yeah, I would even go so far, and you know me, I am not saying that very often, but in this case, I would even say that they see you as marriage potential. Honestly, not kidding. they see you. I'm feeling like you are somehow the one for them. And I said it in another reading as well, the other day. This is like, once again, let's take a job related example here, because it's such a beautiful example. I just like to use it. Let's just say you are a singer and this person is a songwriter, and you guys work together perfectly. There's nothing more to say about it. It's just a perfect match. And I think this is very, very seldom. You don't have that every single day. No, you don't. You don't meet people who are just the way you are. You don't have people who are kind of made from the same cloth, right? If you know what I mean. But for them, this is how it is with you. They feel attracted to you, and you may differ from their usual type. And this is not a bad thing. It's kind of the opposite, right? You may not be as all the other women or men have been in the past. You are special. You are different, once again. And this is how they see you. Very, very positive, very, very optimistic. They like you, even though you are somehow different, but at the same time, you're, yeah, as I said, you're the same. And I know this is a paradox, but this is how it is. Sometimes life, and especially love, is a paradox. Sometimes you can't explain why you fall for someone or why you felt for someone. It just happened, right? And this is how it is for this person. Let's now see, where is this person right now, mentally and emotionally? Where's this person at right now? At what point in his lifetime is this person? I guess I'm reading from a woman's perspective, as you know. I think almost every reader does it, especially the female ones. Because, you know, like card reading, this is something for the women, right? I know that we do have some women here coming to these readings asking for another woman. I know that we do definitely have a few men who come here asking for another man or asking for a woman. So this is not gender specific, but please just excuse me reading always from a woman's perspective, okay? So where is your person at right now? The Emperor in reverse. No, wow, this is so funny because these cards came out all in reverse. So we have the Emperor in reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse, and the Death in reverse. This person is at a crossroad. I mean, the Death card is a very, very special card, right? It always speaks about transformation and transitions. This person is at a crossroad. This person has no clue where they're at right now, to be honest with you. And also, they don't know what to do about it. You kind of affected this person like a life force, so to say, right? You came into this person's life and it was kind of a shock for them in a positive way, in a good way. Don't get me wrong here, okay? But they have no idea what they should do about it. And you kind of even affected them when it comes to their manhood. The Emperor is all male energy, right? The Emperor represents the divine masculine. But since the card came out in reverse, I feel like maybe this person has some self-esteem issues, especially when it comes to you, right? Maybe in general, maybe it's not only because of you or when it comes to you, but generally spoken, maybe this person looks like they have it all together. They look very sorted and, you know, organized and stable and grounded. And they are probably very successful, dominant, maybe even a little bit arrogant every now and then. But deep down below, there is something else going on for sure, especially right now. This is the current energy. And maybe this person has been at a very solid place and stage for the last couple of years, maybe even like for the last 20 years. Nothing affected them. Everything was well organized and planned and everything worked out perfectly, right? There are people like that. People, you know, like some people, they have a plan. They have a plan and they stick to it until it's done, you know, when it comes to career, when it comes to building a house, having a family, you know, getting some kids, and everything works out perfectly. But now, right now, in this moment, the moment you find this reading, you found this reading, this person is a little bit head over heels, heels over head, so to say. Now, this person has no clue and no plan anymore. Or maybe for some, they don't know, I'm hearing they don't want what they wanted before anymore. Maybe for a certain time, for a couple of years, what they wanted was a solid plan and a family and children and whatnot, and a career path that was very clear just in front of them in their head. But now it all turned around, it twisted. And they don't know what to do. They feel passionate and fiery, but they don't know how to channel it, so to say. Okay? Is there anything else? I feel that this person needs a little break right now. It would be good if this person could have a little break right now. So, because this person is really, as I said, this person is at a crossroad. Something really affected them, and they now have to find out what to do about it. So what are the future actions towards you? Let's concentrate on you guys, and let's see whether we can find out what are they planning to do in the future, in the nearest future. Is there anything that they want to do? Yeah, here, grief in reverse, again in reverse. So really, this person is facing obstacles and delays and struggles in whatsoever way. Five of Cups traditionally is read as the grief card, you know. Someone is standing on a graveyard, you know, and is mourning over spilled milk. And yeah, I said it, this person has been affected. This person is affected by the whole situation. They don't know what to do about it. They don't know how to act. They don't have a plan, you know, and maybe this is making them sad. I mean, the scenario that I was picturing out here, you know, like, let's just say this person had been married for like 10 years. For some of you, I know some of you are way too young for something like that. I mean, if you are just, you know, like at the beginning of 20, you know, like 20 something, maybe not even in your 30s, I think maybe not, your person has not been married for like 20 years or 10 years because you are too young for this. But still, this person had a plan, this person wanted something, this person was very directed and goal-getting and dominant and whatnot, but now they feel vulnerable. They feel that something is happening with their heart chakra, so to say. As a spiritual person, I'm saying it this way. Of course, this person would never use a word like heart chakra, right? They have another opinion about all this spiritual stuff, all this card readings and whatnot, which is also okay. I mean, not everyone has to be into card readings and into spirituality. Also, I think everyone is always at the perfectly right spot where they can learn and grow, you know, the way it's meant to be. Do you know what I mean? Everyone is also only hearing what they want to hear. This is a very interesting topic, by the way. It goes into psychology. So if you are interested in something like that, feel free to, get into it a little bit deeper. This is very interesting. Let me repeat it. Everyone is hearing only what they want to hear, what they are capable to hear, we can even say. Right? And I feel this person is not planning anything specific into your direction right now because they need to heal. They need to figure it out. They are not there yet. Yes, they think about you. Yes, they see you in a very high light, very positive. They are open for this encounter. They are open to let you in, right? This is not the question, but the thing is, they need a little bit to think about it. And I think that for some of you, as I said already, you guys are somehow the same, but then again, completely different. You know, it's a paradox. So you are a very emotional, spiritual person who believes in fate and you know, God and everything. But this person is more like a head-minded person. This person is probably not even believing in God. Yeah, maybe this person is not believing in anything except for maybe money, you know? And now since they got so affected by this whole thing and their life in general, not only you, but their life and how everything turned out. Maybe they have been facing a loss or a major disappointment also on other levels. Could also be the case. Once again, it's not always only about love. I mean, yes, this is a love reading, and these are cards trying to find out something about your specific love situation, but still, in general, it is not only always about love, right? But anyways, yeah. Are there any thoughts and actions? No. Nothing planned. Nothing planned, definitely not. They need time, they need to heal, they have to figure it out for themselves. They have to, yeah, find their own way. And then probably they will make something. Let's see, what is the potential? What is right now the most possible outcome of this relationship, of this situation? You and your person. What is the currently most likely outcome? Peaceful resolution. I like that. So the outcome is going to be a peaceful resolution. It's going to be the best for either you and them. You know, this is how Spirit works, by the way, because Spirit only wants what's best for you. And Spirit also, this is the tricky part, wants what's best for this person, right? But there will be a peaceful resolution, so you don't have to worry about it. If you don't come together, then you will find someone who's even better, okay? The most likely outcome right now, Six of Swords, the farewell card. Again, Eight of Wands. Knight of Cups. Some cards are coming out sideways. So I feel this person has to say goodbye to something. Ideas, illusions, dreams, you know, goals, targets that they had from the past, things that they thought they wanted in the past. And now they found out that, no, I don't want that anymore. There has to be a goodbye. Someone has to leave. Someone has to move on here. And I think it's your person. I don't think it's you. Maybe it's you as well. Maybe this is not even a third. This is a four-party situation for some of you. Who knows? So in that case, both of you have to say goodbye to your current partner, right? If you want to be together, first of all, you have to leave the one you're with right now. But since I think this is really just for very, very few of you, you know, like the scenario with the four-party situation, I don't even really see a three-party situation here, but there may be one, who knows? And I feel that there is passion and there is fire and there is, yeah, this kind of attraction that's, yeah, I don't know, vibrating in the air and stuff like that, you know, like as Marvin Gaye is saying it, you know, or, you know, I don't know who sung the song Love is in the Air. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But, the thing is, I do see potential, okay? I do see potential. It's not written down in stone right now. It's not yet decided which way it will go because it depends on your and on this person's actions. Of course it depends because you are the captain of your heart, but potential is definitely there. There is potential. And if you and your person will be able to channel this fire and this passion and this interest and this curiosity and this lust, you know, this attraction into the right ways, definitely something positive can grow out of it, if you know what I mean. But it's whether this person is saying goodbye and whether they are courageous enough to leave where they're at right now so they can start something completely new, okay? Wow, let this sink in. Very interesting message. Very, very interesting message for you, pile number one. So I leave it here. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And if you ever want a personal reading, pile number one people, just contact me and I will give you all further information. You also find them on my webpage, by the way, which is down in the description box. So let's move on to pile number two. Pile number two people. Hi, welcome. So, pile number two. How does your person see you? How do they see you currently? Energy update. How does your person of interest see you? King of Cups, Magician, Chariot in reverse. This person thinks you are single. I just give you everything that I'm getting right now, okay? Without thinking about it too much. I'm just channeling the message here. This person thinks that you are single right now, currently. You are maybe even a little bit a loner, generally spoken, not only currently, but generally. Maybe you are single already for a while. You are guarded. You are a little bit cautious when it comes to others, when it comes to feelings in general. Yes, you are an emotional person. It's not that, but it's that you are, maybe you must have been hurt in the past tremendously, and they kind of know this, or they can just sense it, they feel it, and this is how they see you. They feel that you are dealing with your emotions big time, okay? Emotions are definitely an issue and a topic in your life. Dealing with emotions, handling them in the right way, you know, letting people in, opening up yourself. Don't, you know, like trying to not isolate yourself too much because you are a loner. This is simply how you are, and this is nothing bad, and this is how they see you. Imagine and remember, this is how they see you. It doesn't mean that everything that I'm saying here is a 100% the truth. It's just like how they perceive you, okay? When they think about you, when they look at you, when they happen to run into you coincidentally, this is how they see you. This is how they think you are, whether this is the truth or not, right? They feel that you can manage almost every single situation. You know, even the surprises, even the difficult situations, you will always find a way how to handle them. You are some kind of an entrepreneur. You are someone who could probably be self-employed, right? You have your own things going on. You do it the way you want to do it, right? You don't need someone to tell you how to do it or what to do and when to do. You know yourself, right? And you stand up for yourself. You speak your mind. You speak you say it out what you think. This is maybe not always a good thing. Some people are a little bit shocked when you speak your truth, but this is, again, this is how you are. This is how they perceive you. They feel that you are strong, that you are powerful, that you are willing and able to manifest things in your life. And yeah, you are able to deal with life all by yourself. You don't need others to help you, to guide you. I mean, yes, maybe sometimes it would be nice to have a shoulder to lean on, but generally spoken, you are seen as someone who is very strong and independent, okay? Anything else that I'm catching up? You know what you want. You are straightforward. Once again, you speak your mind. When you are against something, you have no problem to stand up and to say, no, I don't want it that way. I want it differently. This is me. See me. I'm not going to hide anymore. Okay. Yeah, this is how they see you basically. So do we get any more information about you and them? And where is this person at right now, actually? Where is this person right now in their own life, in their private life, mentally, emotionally? Where are they at? Also related when it comes to you. The Death, Two of Swords, and Ace of Cups. All cards in reverse, interestingly. So this person is facing a major transition. The Death card is a very, very heavy energy card. It's not necessarily a bad card. So don't you be afraid or shocked don't you have fear when you see the death card here? It's in reverse anyways, but still, I mean, it's the death, okay? So this person has been facing some kind of major change and transition. This person, we want to find out where this person's at right now, right? So yeah, there has been some kind of crossroad, some kind of new chapter opened up. And this also means that something old had to end. Okay, and I feel that the side effects are still, are still in the air. It's still affecting this person, even though this thing, the tower moment, already happened, but still this person is recovering from this moment. This person had to make a choice in the past, for sure. This person had to make a choice in the past. They have been at a place where it was very, very difficult for them to make a choice. And once again, probably there are still in this situation, probably there are still trying to make a choice. For it can be for some that this has happened already, but for some, they are still in this situation where they feel they are in between two chairs, as we like to say it in Germany. You know, like I'm sitting in between two chairs and I don't know which way to go. I'm at a crossroad. I have to make a choice. It can't go on like this any longer. I know now that I have to speak my mind and my opinion. You are a very independent and, confident person. But when it comes to them, it's a little bit different, right? Probably, other people have made choices for this persons in the past. And now it's up to them. Now it's their turn. Now they have to choose for themselves. Ace of Cups, this choice and this whole thing, this transition, this choice and everything has to do with feelings. And it can very well be that it's about you, that this encounter, like you guys running into each other, having met, could be that this person is affected by this situation and now they have to make a choice whether they want to be with you or not, right? Maybe you set them an ultimatum. This could also be the case. I'm hearing ultimatum. Maybe there's a timeline, maybe there's a deadline until this person has to decide what to do and when to do something. And also whether they want to do something. I mean, some people, believe it or not, but at the end of the day, they decide to not do anything. And this is also the tricky part. And this is also why I am always repeating and repeating that card readings are not carved in stone. Once again, I know I said it already in the intro. Why is it so? Because people are not predictable to a 100%. We can read the energy. We can read the present moment. We can also try to read the past and also try to find out something about the future. But at the end of the day, they decide. You decide, they decide, he, she, it, maybe someone loves someone. Maybe let's just say someone is terribly in love with someone. But still, sometimes the circumstances and all the strings that are attached is causing this person to not act according to their feelings. Which is sad, isn't it sad? But yes, it happens every day, believe it. Believe it or not, it happens every single fucking day. Sometimes people are almost forced to act against of what they truly want. Because of the family, the society, or any other outer circumstances. Deep down inside, they would like to do something completely different, but it feels like they can't, right? And some people, they manage to free themselves out of all these boxes and strings that are attached and obligations and what society thinks and whatnot, but not everyone. Not everyone is strong enough to stand up for themselves, okay? And I feel guided to let you know that, because although this person sees you in a high light and the cards are so positive and good, and also these cards here down low, they are maybe telling you the story that you made a major impact in this person's life and they want to be with you and you affected them in a very dramatical way and stuff like that, which is good, right? I mean, this is a love reading. It's nice to hear that you kind of made an impact in this person's life, but still, I cannot promise you that this person will act according to their feelings. Okay? This person has to let go of control issues. Definitely. There are things going on in this situation when it comes to this person where society and family issues are having maybe an even bigger effect than you have. Yeah. Let this sink in. Maybe, yes, you've made a major, as I said, impact, and you kind of changed this person's heart and feelings and whatnot, but maybe this person's family, this person's way of living life and whatnot is having a even bigger impact. And I cannot 100% promise you that they will choose you, although they have very, very positive feelings for you. Okay? It's not a question of feelings. Future plans and actions. Is this person planning something into your direction? Is this person planning something into your direction? New love, stay open, let go of control issues once again. Yeah. When I'm very honest with you, do you know what I think? I think this person has an eye on you. I think this person is kind of having a crush on you. They like you. You are very interesting for this person. They have to think about you. They don't even know why, but it is like it is. They can't help it. Even they don't want to think about you, but they have to think about you and everything. But still, they have to let go of control issues. First, this person has to free themselves until something can happen between you guys, something serious, something that's based on commitment, something that's official, okay? I'm not speaking about a secret affair here. I'm not speaking about a one-night stand, you know? I'm speaking, and I guess you do speak about something that's serious, something that's official, something that's solid and tangible, right? And reliable, something that you can rely on, okay? For a very long time. Not only for, you know, like a month or two, but for a very long time. You want something long-term, right? And if you are not getting what you want, you would even prefer to stay alone. Yes. I mean, it's not that you need someone. You may want someone and you may want a specific person, but you, when it comes to you, you are the kind of person that don't need someone. You rather stay alone, before you would compromise too much. I mean, yes, sometimes we have to compromise a little bit, but you would never sacrifice yourself in order to please someone else. But when it comes to this person, I'm kind of feeling that this person is probably sacrificing themselves in order to please others, which is not a good thing. They have to open up a little bit more. Okay, they have to open up a little bit more for lifestyles that are unconventional. Have you ever heard about people who got married after 10 years being together? They finally got married and then a year after they got divorced. Have you ever heard some kind of a story like that? I guess you have. I think everyone knows that kind of stories. And then everyone else who's looking at this story from the outside is like, huh? What happened? I mean, you guys have been together for 10 years. You finally married and now you got divorced after one single year. What happened with you guys? Why would you do something like that? Yeah, this is life. These are the stories that life is written and that life is writing. Sorry. Oh, bad English. But, and I feel that this person is a little bit conventional and they have to learn to open up for lifestyles that are unconventional. and they have to learn how to free themselves from what society wants. And, you know, like all these kind of obligations, you are not supposed to do this, you are not supposed to do that, and da 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 da. They have to free themselves. This is a lesson that they have to go through all by themselves. You can't help them. Even if you wanted to help them, you can't. Forget about it. You cannot help this person because this person has to figure it out themselves. Okay, which is probably taken quite a while, by the way. But I feel that there is definitely potential. And you know me, I am very blunt and straightforward. I am not trying to sell you shit for gold, if you know what I mean. This is the milk and honey card. So I feel that if this person would be able to free themselves, there is definitely something beautiful at the horizon for them. Something very, very beautiful, something that would nourish them, you know, something that would be perfectly for them. But first of all, they have to free themselves. And the question is, will they ever do so? This is the question. Will they ever be brave and courageous enough to free themselves? I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know. Okay, so pile number 3. Welcome, you guys. If you have chosen this, what's feather? I forgot the word feather. Oh my goodness. When I'm doing these readings, I'm so focused on channeling that, you know, like the basic stuff, I do forget about it completely. But anyways, pile number 3. How does your person of interest see you currently? 4 of Cups. How do they see you, right? How do they see you? What kind of person do they think you are? This is not necessarily how you are. In reality, this is only how they perceive you. They have the feeling, and this is almost jumping out of the cards here, that you have left something currently, or you are about to leave something currently. This is really almost jumping out of the cards. Do you see how similar these 2 cards are? Isn't that funny? 8 of Cups and 6 of Swords. 2 farewell cards, speaking about someone is leaving. Someone is saying goodbye, someone is breaking up, someone is breaking free, maybe even, someone is freeing themselves. And this is how they see you. So maybe they know that you left, I don't know, a job place, a job situation, or you are just coming out of a relationship, maybe even a marriage. Maybe you recently got divorced. Right? Or maybe you moved. Maybe you are coming from another city into this city now, and this is how you guys met, you know? Or yeah, this is something that I'm catching up here. Could be the case for some of you. Maybe you left home if you are still quite young. Maybe you just finished with university or high school, or maybe you just moved out of your parents' house into an own apartment, and now you share an own apartment with someone else or with a couple of guys. So this person is seeing you as someone who is just coming out of something else, someone who just left a situation, okay? This is how they see you. And they feel that you are now thinking about stuff. You are still at a place right now, after this leaving, after this farewell and saying goodbye, after breaking up. Now you are at a place, this is how they see you once again. I'm not saying that this is the truth, but they see that you are now thinking about stuff, which way to go now. You freed yourself in the past. You are currently freeing yourself from whatever kind of situation. Probably you left them. This could also be a scenario, right? I mean, this is a love reading for the majority of you. So maybe you broke up with them. Maybe you left them. Maybe you said, hey, you know what? Bye. I'm out. I leave. I don't want to be with you anymore. You suck, right? Maybe you had a fight, you had an argument, I don't know, and you decided to leave them, right? And now still out of curiosity, you are coming back to this reading to find out how they think about this breakup. They are thinking about this breakup. They feel that this was kind of strange, maybe. And yeah, and now they feel that you are rejecting them. You are kind of pushing them away. You don't want to be with them currently. You need a little break. You need to retreat. Okay, and this is how they see you, being on retreat. And I feel that I'm pretty sure that something along those lines is going on between you guys. So you broke up with them. Maybe for some of you, they broke up with you, but I really feel that it's the other way around. You left, right? You left them. Maybe they did something malicious. Maybe they cheated on you. They lied to you. Maybe they kind of had you on hold for years. You know, they didn't want to commit to you. And then you were finally like, hey, you know what? If you don't want to commit, I'm out of here. Maybe you set them an ultimatum and they missed the deadline and then you needed to go. Even if you didn't really want it to go, but you had to go since you set them this ultimatum. But anyways, so where's this person right now mentally and emotionally? This was all about how they perceive you, but now let's see, where's this person at right now? Just one single card. Where's this person at right now? Mentally and emotionally in their private life. Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, could be that this is a third-party situation for a lot of you. Maybe there was a third-party situation going on. You have been the affair of this person, the secret affair, and you said to them that, hey, you know what? I don't want to be a secret anymore. I want to have this. Yeah, I want this being official. I want something more, right? I don't want to be sneaking around, watching that no one is ever going to find out about us. And yeah, this was leading to this breakup. And this is where they're at right now. They had this third party situation going on with you and another person. And this kind of broke down, you know, it shattered. And this is where they're at right now. They are still recovering from this breakup and this third party situation, which caused some stress for them as well, right? I mean, it causes some stress for you being the third party or the fifth wheel, but it causes some stress for them as well, right? And this is where they're at. The Hierophant. Yeah. They have to rethink and overthink their own interpretation about relationships. They have to rethink and reflect themselves here. This is what's needed. And this is where they're at. They are thinking about this whole concept of marriage, commitment, engagement, relationships, you know, situationships. They are reflecting this kind of stuff right now. The Hierophant is all about commitment and long-term relationships. And they are right now thinking whether this is something for them, whether they are ready for something like that yet. Maybe they are still too young, or maybe they are too old. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, I mean, imagine someone has been in a mature relationship for 40 years. And now they are at a point where they say, no, I don't want that anymore. I have been married for 40 years and now I'm out of that and I don't want to have this anymore. I want to be free. I want to do what I want. I don't want to compromise anymore. I don't want to discuss with people anymore. You know, I want to do only what I want to do, and that's it, full stop. This is just a scenario. I mean, if someone has been married for 40 years, I guess this person is supposed to be at least 60. And I know that the average people who come to card readings are way younger, but I just wanted to give you one scenario and one example, right? Commitment and monogamy is not for everyone. And I know that the majority of us we want commitment and we want marriage and we want monogamy, right? But this is not for everyone. This sounds maybe funny because if you are very conventional and if you are very much into, you know, like old school values, right? For you, this sounds like crazy, you know, like being, you know, like having to face the fact that not everyone is like that. There are some very, very free-spirited people out there. People, you know, like, who are living a very, very unconventional life. So monogamy is not for everyone, right? And maybe your person is a person like that, is a person who is not so much into old school values and this conventional life, you know, like very mainstream, you know, or you have to marry, you have to get 1 or maybe 2 kids, and then you have to have a house and a little garden, and you have to work from 9 to 5. Not everyone wants this lifestyle, okay? And I think this is okay too. It's maybe not okay for you because maybe you are different, but it is okay that people are different. And I feel that, you know, like from a humanistic point of view, everyone is okay. Everyone is okay. You are okay, and this person is okay too. Maybe you guys don't get well together because you are very different, but still, every one of you is okay. So, what is the most likely outcome? The most likely outcome for you guys, you and this person, will you ever be together again, or what is this situation leading into? What's the most likely outcome, the potential of this relationship? King of Wands, 9 of Cups, 3 of Hearts, yeah, 3 of Swords, yeah. You feel very much attracted to this person. This is almost like an obsession for you. This person, it's very hard for you to reject this person and to say no to this person. But unfortunately, enough, I have to tell you, pile number 3, that you should consider this person is not for you. This person has a very complex and complicated personality. Once again, this is a person that is probably not into monogamy. This is probably a person who will always find themselves in 3-party situation, 4-party situation, maybe even 5-party situation. Not kidding. This is not a joke, right? I'm serious here. So you may reconsider whether you really want a person like that, whether you really are able to cope with a person like that. You see this chess game here in the background? Not everyone is willing to play according to the rules, and not everyone is willing and able to play a game like that. Think about it. Maybe this person is not for you. Although you feel so attracted to them, and although you have kind of developed a little obsession about them, maybe this person is not meant to be with you and for you. And this person was probably only a learning experience, okay? Just think about it. I know this person is very tempting, but I feel this person will always find themselves in 3-party situations. And I feel that you are not made for situations like that, because you're not like that. You're not like that. You want something committed and something that's different, right? Everyone is different. Everyone can be different. Everyone can be the way they want to be. Everyone can reinvent themselves if they want. Right? But at the end of the day, how do they say it in psychology? You know, like even 7 years of coaching and immense training will not really change you. If you are a penguin, you are a penguin. And even 7 years of immense training will not make an elephant out of you, right? If you are a penguin, you are a penguin. If you are a giraffe, you are a giraffe. If you are an elephant, you are an elephant, okay? So you can do whatever you want to do, but if you are something like that, if you are a person like that, you know, like this Three of Swords person, someone who needs, you know, the thrill and the security and, you know, the secret of affairs and whatnot, because you just need it, it's just in your personality, then, well, this is how you are, right? And this is most likely how this person is. And I feel that you are not made for this game. This is not your game. You have other rules, you have other expectations, and you have other things that are important to you. So you should really consider to leave this person behind. And if you have already left them, it was good that you did it. This is validation to you now, that your decision, as hard as it may have been, and I guess it was a very hard decision to make, was a good one at least. It was a good one, okay? This is your confirmation. So I leave it here, you guys. I hope you like this reading. Once again, follow me, subscribe, share, like, support me the same way I support you. I really appreciate that. I'm out now. Namaste. See you with the next reading. Bye-bye.